Boop, do, 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 do. Black Dads. All right, there we go. Welcome, welcome. Episode 8. Holy. Probably won't have any music in the background because I'm still trying to figure out this new setup with this computer and my monitors, and I don't have my third one set up. I got a little mini setup. I have my camera up, but as you can see, there was a little lag. I don't know why. It's slight. I don't know. I gotta figure out my settings. But anyways, oh, I didn't even hear you clap right there. It didn't even make sound. Your
Because
voice.
I got the noise suppressor. Can't hear nothing.
Wait,
Nothing.
can you hear my claps?
No.
Oh, okay. Fuck, I guess that shit works. All right, hell yeah.
It's beautiful.
Well, I was gonna open up. Also, my throat, my voice is going out. It's Iowa, we're in the winter, sickness. But I was gonna go over some other shit, but I just saw breaking news. Um,
I know.
it says Trump says the U.S. should take over Gaza
Base.
and that Palestinians need to get the fuck out of Gaza. I mean, well,
Base.
to all the lefties who were bashing Biden and Harris and going in and
Let me see
being
that.
extra fucking toxic about it, like that post the guy was like, "Hey Kamala, Gaza's laughing now, bitch," or some shit like that, some cringe ass shit like that. Oh, we did a batch and we said Gaza, yeah, exactly. Because as we said, Trump is like, I don't give a fuck about anything but Israel because that's my ally and no
Yeah.
one else can go eat a dick somewhere. So he's just like, sorry, get the fuck out. And if the U.S. has to come in and have our third territory, third, second, who we got right now? We got Puerto Rico. Do we have another one, or is it just Puerto Rico?
I mean, I think technically it's only Puerto Rico. I mean, we got some, but
Oh,
like they're
okay,
like more allied.
fair enough. So Gaza will be the second. Okay. So yeah, that's fun. Other than that, we see Trump fumbling the bag hard as fuck, threatening shit, getting nothing from it, and then saying, "Hey, we won." Same thing he did with TikTok. He was like, "Hey, take down TikTok." 4 years later, I'm gonna save TikTok. I just, and it was like, "Thanks for saving us, Trump," even though it was you're the one that put the fucking news on our neck. I guess we find out that Biden had already talked to Trudeau about a border fentanyl thing going on. That was already gonna happen. Trump tried to act like he did that. He did nothing. He gained nothing. The U.S. gained nothing. It's not like we got money from them or concessions. All Trudeau said is, "Yeah, we're gonna pump up our border security on our side." President of
And
Mexico, same thing.
same thing
Yeah,
happened with Biden. Yeah.
yeah. And this was all under Biden. Biden was the one that talked to these guys about setting this up and getting ready to roll. So I guess we have no tariffs on Mexico or Canada yet, but we do have a 10% on China that did go through, as far as I know. My gas is already higher out here. I don't know. I don't know the war in Ukraine's affecting that, but it's the winter, dog. Gas should be dirt right now. This should be nothing, and it's climbing back up already, so that's fun. Meat prices going up, right? You just see like small increments of prices, doing their thing. But we'll see in 30 days. I mean, just like TikTok, there was a time set. It wasn't a open, you're good. There was a timer set. Either sell half your company or get the fuck out. And most likely it'll be sold. Most likely half of it will be sold. Um, or China will stick to the guns. I don't know. Or because when they took out all those apps, I don't think TikTok is on the store right now. I can't download it on
It's
my
still
other
down
phone.
the store.
Yeah, it's on
Yeah.
my phone, but yeah, I can't go in the store and get it. They took down Mobile Bang Bang, Mobile Legends, which is hey, that shocked me, but I didn't know these niggas own like 4 different fucking huge major apps in the store, and they all just went bye bye. So that was fun, but
Well,
we'll see.
it's because literally they said the only time they'll put the apps back up is if they sold to a United States company.
So
That's
they're
literally
still
what it
up,
said.
but they're down. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
they will not. The apps will not come back up until it's sold to a U.S. Based company
one hundred
or
percent.
to
We're not
U.S.
even doing half and half anymore.
Well, you just
Oh yeah, of
half
course. Yeah,
half
yeah,
whatever that
yeah, of
is
course.
bullshit is.
Yeah.
Um,
It's like it's a fucking divorce. What the fuck?
but again, it was established. U.S. If it's not sold to U.S., which again, what's going to happen regardless, it's not going to be put back on the App Store. So if you have it currently, then you have it. But if they don't sell, then it's going to be in the same state it is, or it's going to be completely banned.
Yeah,
That's what Trump wanted in the first place. So
yeah. I even saw on eBay after it got taken off the store. You can look up phones now, and people are selling phones with TikTok attached for like thousands of dollars because they thought at the time it was like done. So they were like, oh yeah. So all these auctions that went for a week, there's no bids. They just all died away because everyone's like, the fuck. I mean, even if it does, like, it's not that big of a deal for. I'll say this. I hope the people that are solely or majority on TikTok wake the fuck up and realize if you are a social media presence, learn from what happened to Vine. You need to be on every single platform that does every single type of shit. You need to be on Reels, you need to be on Shorts, you need to be on every video you post to TikTok, it should be posted to Instagram, should be posted to Facebook, should be, Snapchat, anything you can post on, it should be posted in tandem. Boom, 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 boom. Just in case one of these apps decide to do some fuck shit, you don't lose out on all this money. People are talking about the TikTok store. That's just a drop ship. It's like Amazon. People are social on Amazon. Like the TikTok is like, it's not an actual storefront. It's just a face for a storefront. If TikTok ever goes away, that storefront will just move to another app. That's all it is. You know, like, and if you sell merch, why the fuck are you selling it through TikTok? You should be selling that shit through your own personal aggregate website. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, like as some guy posted, it's so sad people lose income. I'm like, listen, if you're on social media, first of all, you're lucky by yourself. Just you should understand how blessed you are. All you gotta do is fucking and millions of dollars. Like that, you should already be chilling. But if you're dumb enough not to be diversifying what the fuck you're doing, you deserve to get chopped off. What are you talking about? There are people that made it big on fucking Vine that are still huge right now on all social media platforms because they were smart. They were like, once that shit started going away and niggas getting scared, like, oh shit, post over here, post over here, post everywhere. Why would you not? You know? Like when we upload our music with our bands, we don't unclick boxes, motherfucker. All the boxes clicked. Like when I re-uploaded J2R, it's on Instagram now, so now I can post fucking memes with Wendigo in the background or E equals MC Hammer in the background. I had to change the MC Hammer because the free site it said MC Hammer, and they're like, you can't do that because you're infringing on MC Hammer. But the site we paid for, it let us post it, you know. But whatever, maybe now it done some shit. But so I changed the 4 or the A and the E to a 4 and a 3. So it still says equals MC Hammer, but now it's equals MC, you know, H4. It's more like equation now. It's actually kind of cooler that way, but
yeah, you know. I do think it was cooler. Yeah.
But yeah, that's all. But yeah, like so the people that are complaining, grow up. You guys gonna either shake your ass. Like, listen, if I was a hot chick, why the fuck would I be working? You fucking out of your mind. I'd be showing everything but nipple and coochie. Like, are you out of your fucking mind? Like, G-strings all day. Like, what the fuck? Why would I not? Why would you not miss out? Excuse me. On all that money, I'm sure that costs a lot of shit. On all that money, all that fucking exposure. Like, let us get a viral clip. You out of your fucking mind? You will see nothing but that clip posted every single day on my fucking channel. Are you out of your mind? I get 100 views. I'm happy. These people get millions.
Yeah.
Millions of views off doing. And a million views. It's just fucking that fast. Off some viral song that they didn't have anything to do with. Just because it went popular. Like, fucking Maps. They don't love you like. That song blew the fuck up again. A Jersey remix of it because of TikTok. People start saying, I'm like, y'all remember that show Rock Band? Fuck it. That was the shit. You know? But yeah, like, so it's just funny hearing Trump be fucking Trump. And I was watching an interesting video from the D. You know, I watch D streams, but the guy was like, Trump is doing all these executive orders because he's too weak of a leader to do shit through Congress. And I was like, fuck. And I didn't realize it because you see all the love he gets from the right. Approval rating to the roof on the right, but overall he's still at fucking 48%.
It's going down.
Yeah, what the fuck?
It went down like 6% or something.
Yes, I think the highest was 48. That was his highest. It was 48. What the fuck? That was lower than Biden's lowest. Like, what? You're fucking out of your mind. And this was during the smear campaign. Trump and the fucking people in the left, when both the right and the left were attacking Biden, his approval rating was still higher than Trump's. When he's getting fucking sucked off from both sides, it's unhinged. But we're starting to see a good thing happen. People's filing fucking lawsuits against Elon. Filing lawsuits because he just got all that information, all our socials. He tried to expose the FBI. He tried to expose FBI agents. Isn't that crazy to me? Like, the whole point of these agents are to be anonymous until they need to flash a badge, right? What are you doing right now? Like, you're out of your fucking mind. But they're suing. They're like, fuck you. You can't leak our shit, dog. They blocked his naturalization bill, the way he tried to remove people being born here are citizens. They froze that. They froze his freezing of the budget. So that got unfroze. So but it's good to see. And a good quote that I was watching the stream. He was like, the only thing that's making me feel comfortable about the Supreme Court is that this court ain't giving up no power, and that even though Trump is immune, anytime they have to go after Trump, it has to go through the Supreme Court now. So now they have more power. It's a different way of looking at it, thinking about it. Like, yeah, because I mean, the whole point of them is to be the final word on a lot of these laws or laws, period, legislation. They're supposed to be the final Supreme Court. But now, fuck, I'm sorry. If you want to go after the president, you got to go through them, which can work either way. I mean, it can fuck us, it cannot fuck us, but at least there's another point of like, there's another layer that's higher than he is, because fuck me. Well, we just got RFK got plussed through. I sound like RFK right now. Fuck me. I should get some meth and brain worms. I can go lead the country with vaccines.
God.
How you feel about that RFK confirmation?
Terrible. Like, I can't think of anything positive about RFK.
No.
Nothing he does is based in science.
No.
And there's so many people online that if he posts something that's fucking stupid, people will just support it and tell them, this is what they don't want to tell you, or this is what they're hiding from you. Like, I can't.
Follow the science. Follow the science.
Yeah.
Like, and again, these are one of those things that you don't, unless you think about it, it won't really hit you. But think about what you're saying. If someone's telling you we shouldn't trust vaccines, we need to follow the science. Oh shit. That's what having a son sounds like. If people are saying follow the science, but what the fuck do you think the vaccines are? How do you think they got here? How do you think they're just not checking shit? They're just like, fuck it, that looks good. They're not Trump. They don't just sign off on a bunch of shit that's put in front of them. Like, they actually have to go through different processes and fucking, like, what are you talking about? Like, and you sound unhinged. It's like, well, like the whole deep state. It's blowing my mind. It is an unfalsifiable thing. You can't tell someone something that doesn't exists when there's no evidence of it. However, there is tangible evidence of what the fuck Elon's doing right now. There's tangible evidence. If you think the deep state's a bunch of the richest people in the world controlling everything, how the fuck is the richest man in the world not the fucking deep state? Like, I literally could not grasp that in my mind. They're like, fucking Warren Buffett and all these 80,000-year-old men are so powerful, but Biden's old ass is weak and frail. Like, nothing is consistent in this world that they've built, but it's crumbling. It's fucking up. Everything they're trying to do is just smashing against the wall, and I love to see it. I love to see it. People laugh. People are laughing at us. Fucking do it. We deserve it. Those fucking people that voted for him do. Fucking out of your mind. Like, yeah, you deserve to get laughed at. You look stupid. No one takes you seriously. No leaders are taking you seriously. Like, it's so funny. It's also funny if you look at the tweet that Mexico and Trudeau, the president of Mexico and Canada dude, it's the same thing. They're gonna put some odd $1,000 on their border and stop fentanyl. It's the exact same thing. It's like, yeah, things they were already going to do. That the U.S., there's no like direct benefit in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just doing shit to protect their country from fentanyl. Good. This is a good thing. But it has nothing to do with whatever Trump, what the fuck, thought he was going to do. Right? And he only said, I'm going to put 30. So basically what I think is going to happen for the next fucking 4 years is every 30 days, Trump's going to say, hey guys, tariffs are coming. What you got from me? They're going to be like, no more shit we're always doing. He's like, that's what the fuck I thought. See you in 30 days. Like, that's literally what it is. You know, it's like you're fucking trying to punk someone, but they're like, I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. You're like, yeah, told you so, bitch. And it's like, walk away. And it's like, okay, you know? Yeah, that's Trump right now. That's our fucking president. Not my president. Oh, man. Well, it's kind of like, there's only so many times I can say I told you so. We can say I told you so. There's only so many times. But guess what I'm going to do every fucking time? I'm going to say it every goddamn time. Told you so. Told you he was going to do some stupid shit. Told you he was going to fail. Told you so. And then the shit he does do, I'm going to stop ranting and I'm going to ask you a question. But this black guy on my family member's Facebook post said, basically, he said, all I see on my timeline are white women and colored women saying how bad Trump is. What has he done? That's what I saw. And I was like, what is that? Hey, what's going on? average Asia. But I saw this post and I was like, I commented. I was like, let me look at his profile. I click on his profile. First 5 posts are fuck women, basically. And it's all. It's just posts complaining about divorce and child custody. It's just a bunch of shit. It's just, you can tell this guy's a bitter guy. You can just tell. So then I basically, going on him and shit like that. But I fucked up when I typed in the equal employment. Instead of putting the executive order, I put act. I was just rambling. I fucked up. It's not an act. That's through Congress, of course. We know this. But then he was like, whoa, it's funny you said act. It acts through Congress. What you're referring to is executive order 11156. I was like, are you fucking serious? You know exactly what the fuck I was talking about. Why, the fact that you're even attempting to be this bad faith. And then he tried to say, well, the reason that act got away because it was negatively affecting white men. And I was like, oh, really? That's what you think? Well, you're fucking wrong. What they said was it was a perceived negative effect because white men are still the most advantageous when it comes to employment. Like, it's a perceived effect when they think it's having a negative effect because the workplace says, oh, we need to diversify. So they view that as less me. No, it just means more of everyone else. So I just said that. I was like, listen, dude, seek fucking therapy because you're coming out as an Uncle Ruckus just because you're bitter at women. Don't do that. That's cringe. Don't fucking do that. But yeah, that was a funny thing. But I was gonna ask you, how hard do you think we should go into like just black community shit, just history and because it's Black History Month, and I was thinking about going into the past and Tulsa and shit like that. But do you think it's like even worth trying to reach out to that kind of group, from the age range of like us and up? Not even the younger kids, because all the younger kids are kind of fucked off. But like kind of like D-Lo's age and up. Do you think that's even a worthwhile endeavor?
I mean, it's a two-way street. It could be, but at the same time, I don't know how engaged they want to be with that because, again, as you already stated, with this back and forth between black and women and black men for no reason, because they can't get their shit together and try to respect each other and try to love their kids and love themselves and love the person they're with. Probably something that needs to be addressed more than the history, because I feel like they don't even. I don't say they don't care about the history, but their main focus is just this. I don't know, the self-hate that they have. And I mean, I'm down to dive into it because I always love history. But yeah, the black community is just, it's a lot of fixing that needs to be done. To be honest with you.
Yeah, it's depressing. Thanks for it's a snuggie. It just looks like a blanket because I'm fucking huge. But it's actually one of those snuggie things that go over you like a robe. But yeah, I agree. It's sad, man. It's sorry, I gotta lubricate my throat. Not sponsored yet, but I'll take one for both these things. But yeah, it's depressing, because our history holds us to a higher standard than we hold ourselves today. Like, people that were getting out of Jim Crow and coming together, like in Rosewood and Tulsa and all these places, that they were like, all right, let's all come together. Let's pull our money in. Let's open up the local library and school and church and doctor's office, and let's all pull in. And then here comes a town over that hates you and burns it all to the ground and kills everyone. And then they go, okay, 20 years later, let's try it again. Burns and kills. Try it again. Burns. And nowadays, it's more of a perceived negative that's now pushed into the kids, and it's hard to get the kids. It's so difficult. I remember we were just kids not too long ago. The only people that even got to me were people that I perceived as like knowledgeable in a way or cool in a way. Like they had something that I wanted towards. And if you're not that kind of thing, they're not going to listen to you. Like we see the cool teachers that people like. Some people like Mr. C and some people like Miss Diana and then all these great fucking teachers. Baisley. Funny enough, Baisley, my brother and sister went to Centennial, of course, and they were one of his favorite teachers, And I'm like, that's fucking generational. Like that guy, Mr. Inge, like these guys are generational teachers, and they're actual people that. Shit, Baisley was the first person that talked about the towers and conspiracy. That was the first person I ever seen that talked about conspiracy shit. It blew my mind, But like just having those moments are good, but I think that it just needs to be I think people made it corny to be pro-black in a good way, if that makes sense. Like they made it corny to feel positive about being black and what that means, because black doesn't just mean African American. That means you got some slave blood in you. You got some massa blood in you. You got some native blood in you. Being black in America is you're a mutt. Like, we're mixed with everything. There's like with your side directly, my side directly. You can see direct links to different shit, you know. But it all circles back to you're still black in America, you know. And I think the movement should be leaned around, may sound crazy, but removing the African American and just black American, white American. I think because black people in America are just as American. It should be just American, but we know that's never gonna fucking happen. But we're just as American as the fucking our white counterparts. Been here the same amount of fucking time, you know. Now how we got here is different, you know, and how we'll end up may be different. But everything was built on us, just like they had, unfortunately, had to decide on it as well, you know. And then you can go to Chinese American, shit like that. But that's a beautiful part about being American, period. Is like, we are the melting pot. That is a good thing. That is a positive thing. That is why we were able to do so much in so many different wars and campaigns and science and music and art. And because we had so many things clashing together that just made this beautiful fucking country, you know. But it's still, unfortunately, those same people that were saying whites only, you know, at the fountains are still alive. You know, and they're still in power, and they're still influencing people, and that's where the money's still at. And then they raise their kids to believe the same thing they did, and those are the people that are around our parents' age, and a little bit older than that, you know. And then they had their kids, and they kind of split. Gen X kind of did their thing a little bit, you know. They kind of mixed up a little bit, but then Gen Z is like, they're boomers. They are lockstep in like just the craziest things. Like when I see these TikToks during like the Trump campaigns, and these guys are like 22, and they're like MAGA, and then there's like the random Asian chick in there and the random black guy. Like, yeah, like that's insane. Dude, like I don't even know how did this happen? Do you know? Like, I don't even know how it happened.
I don't know either. Only thing I can assume is just like the right pipeline.
Or the money.
It's like, yeah, money. Yeah,
rich.
money's a big one. But like, yeah, it's like the right just somehow I guess there's someone even look at it. Like, you watch one video and that one video leads to something else, and then now you're down some conspiracy, some right leaning, unhinged conspiracy theory, and you're watching that thinking, this is kind of interesting. And then you kind of get down that pipeline. There's really nothing that counteracts it as much, and if it's ever seen as counteracting it, it's seen as woke, or you're just covering for the man and stuff like that. No one's looking at the opposite spectrum of this unhinged craziness with any type of like real understanding of it. They just see, this is sensational, so this must be the truth, or this is more interesting. No one's really caring about the facts anymore, and it's kind of like where we lean on to social media. The right has dominated a lot of areas on the social media. A lot of key areas that the left has not, unfortunately. So.
Yeah, I love talking back and forth, because when you say things that I don't think about shit like that, but then when you say it, I kind of click something. Like, they have been dominating because they've been playing the victim card. They've been saying that they don't have any power. They've been saying the left controls the schools, the left controls the social media. But in reality, the money was on the right the whole fucking time. Because the right, when they have their money, they actually put that shit to use. And again, it's kind of a click back. I didn't think, but like, yeah, they making it not cool to be pro-black. Is woke was a positive thing. That was a pro-black thing. Wake up, y'all sleep. You know, that's the whole point. But then if you keep shoving it down people's face, woke is bad, woke is bad, woke is bad. Now it's like, ooh, that's woke. Ew, get away from me. You know what I'm saying? And I always say, anytime someone says ill woke, I'm like, excuse me, opposed to being asleep. What? I don't understand what you're saying. Right? Yeah, like, woke is bad, so I'm gonna go be a sheep. And then they always look at me like, oh shit. Like, yeah, like, think about what you're saying right now. You're saying being awake, being alert, being aware. These are bad things. Like, they're literally telling you, don't be aware, close your eyes. The fucking that shit with the fucking glasses with the Roddy Piper. Like, that's literally consume. Like, that's literally what they're telling you. You're just like, okay, cool. Because if I'm woke, I'm bad. If I'm paying attention, I'm bad. You know, it's like the DI, diversity, equity, inclusion. Like, fuck that. If I'm awake, dude, damn true. Like,
That
how is this
seems
a
negative.
bad thing? You are a pro social justice. This is a good thing. Like, and then like the fucking AJW, actual justice. What the fuck does that? What is actual justice? What does that mean? What is that? What are you right now? Like, cringe is what you are. You're fucking cringe, dude. You know. Yeah, but you know you're right. It's woke. They took the language, like the pro black men were like, I'm black, brother. How you doing? That's a meme now. That was empowerment before. People were like, nah, brother, we don't talk like that. We talk properly. How you doing, my brother? What's going on, my sister? That's a cringe meme now. Oh, good grand rising, king. They joke about that, and it's like, damn, that used to be a good, powerful thing, but when you make it a meme, rip it goes. And people stop doing it. But I'm like, damn, like, I'm not saying you gotta talk like this, brother. How you doing, brother, man? But I mean, it's like just the movement. Any movement that gets proposed, it gets turned into a negative, like BLM. I still, to this day, can't understand how people chose Black Lives Matter as a negative thing. That was possibly the most. That's when I was black pilled. When a movement called Black Lives Matter became a negative thing, I was like, there's no way I could comprehend you guys thinking this is bad. Like when people go, like I saw like a YouTube clip. It was some kid got kidnapped by his dad, and then they brought him back. First comment, where's BLM? Is this a fucking superhero? Like, what are you talking about right now? This is a concept, sir. Where's the concept of Black Lives Matter? That was the guy said. That's what I literally said. Where's the concept of Black Lives Matter? There's no one responded. I'm like, what's your question right now? Like it's unhinged. What are you talking about? Where are you right now? And then you got to remember, 95% of the shit you see online, they're all bots.
Oh.
One guy got caught acting black on Instagram. They said something, and he put, I guess slavery wasn't enough for us. But the profile was a white dude. And then they were like, oh, you forgot to switch over to your black profile, sir. You're still on the white one. I was like, what the fuck? Then he got caught having a bunch of alts that were all alt black people. And he'd go around on these pro-black posts and sound like a fucking Uncle Tom. And that's what he did. That's what the fuck he did with his day. That's crazy. Like, damn. Y'all have like that much hatred in your fucking mind. You're like, fuck that. I have to influence these motherfuckers on social media. But see, they're smart. They're smart. All the right does is focus on voting, voting, voting. All the left does is say votes don't matter. All these radical left people are all the time, my vote doesn't matter, your vote doesn't matter. All the right says your vote matters. You better fucking vote. Be there to vote. We need to make it harder for them to vote. If your vote didn't matter, why the fuck would they make it so hard?
Yeah, they wouldn't care.
They'd be like, sure, we'll take you to vote with ourselves. Come on down to vote. They fucking, no. They make it harder and harder and harder to vote because they know it matters. Like, every fucking cast, every ballot you put that box, that shit matters. Down to the fucking county. That Destiny stream, that was great. Both years, when they zoom in, Vadim, bring up but it's important because you see the counties influence the cities, influence the towns, influence the state, and then it goes big and the color flips and changes them because some people just see what they show on like Fox News and CNN. They just see the state one color, lines through it, it's another color, and they're like, what the fuck just happened? And like I can see if that was your only visual, that would be jarring. The color just keeps swapping back and forth. Like I don't understand what's happening right now. Like where's the gradual change? Because you got to zoom in and see the gradual change and see who's not reporting and who's. But none of these news sites do that. That's crazy. What he did in those streams, not one news site's done that since voting has started. Like they just don't. They just it flipped. I want to see what county. Who am I looking at next year to fuck my fucking fuck my country up? Okay, who am I looking at? And then, or you get Trump just openly talking about voter fraud.
Oh yeah, about Elon.
Yeah, Elon went to Pennsylvania. He really knows those voting booths. He's really good at those computers. And then he said he had a gift for me in Wheeling, Pennsylvania. So that's great. And then Elon comes out. Damn, y'all just. And I'm gonna say it every time. Imagine if a Democrat did that. Imagine if Biden came out and said, "Oh, Zuckerberg knows those computers. Zuckerberg went to Florida, and then we won. So thanks Zuckerberg." They would burn down. There would literally be a war, literally, because they're that fucking unhinged. But the problem is, the left should be that fucking unhinged. Like Harris shouldn't have gave shit. I wouldn't have conceded it. I would have made January 6th look like the Daddy Daycare movie. Just a fun bunch of kids, you know, just kids having fun with their parents. That's what that shit would look compared to what the fuck. What are you out of your fucking mind? I'm gonna fight this shit until I literally, to literally the last possible, and you can push that shit for months. There would be no inauguration. There would be no transfer of power until every single thing, because I'm the one that has to fucking stamp the paper. She had all the power in her hands. But they want to be holier than thou. They want to be, oh, but we're better than them. Fuck that. Fuck that. Because it doesn't work. Look where we're at. Look what being better than them got us. Less power. No more World Health Organization. No more French Accords again. Like, fucking 1965 Civil Rights era laws revoked. You know, that's what being better than them. Fuck that. I'd have sat there in that fucking office and I'm waiting until every one of my recounts came back. I wanted to look over these voting machines. Fuck that. I don't trust these people. Why would you? Because if Trump's whole initiative was saying there's voter fraud, and then he actually made voter fraud, he would just go, I told you there's voter fraud, and move on. And he'd win still.
Oh, 100%.
And no one's saying anything. They'd be like, yeah, we told you guys there's voter fraud. It just happened to benefit him this time. Bye. You know, the deep state, the fucking deep state. Oh man, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I got a story to tell you, but go ahead. How you feel about the deep state?
How do I feel about the deep state? Deep state. That's my favorite. I mean, we're literally seeing the deep state come in fruition in front of our eyes, and no one cares. Like all these powerful people, especially people who are billionaires, people who own social medias, all coming behind and supporting Trump and backing off and everything they said, and just making up literal lies, like Zuckerberg making up literal lies about the Biden administration, hitting them up, saying, "Oh my God, they were on the phones on me, with a gun to my head, talking about I don't say that this is happening, this is happening." Like, it was crazy seeing this, but you know, hey, I don't know, I can't fathom like what the thought process for these people who are like pro Trump and just see the obvious bullshit and just go along with it. It's insane. Also, the most insane thing is seeing people who've complained about, oh, look at the rise of price, look at the eggs, look at the inflation that Biden did. And once Trump's been doing it, they're like, oh, it's fine. I mean, that's not what we're worried about. We're about immigration. They just kept moving the goalposts because they don't care about anything at all. They have no moral. They have no actual care about anything about the government. They just want to own the libs. That's it. It's just a giant joke.
Oh, the Hodge twins. This is inflation. Inflation's so bad. Fuck Biden. Next thing. No, guys, it's not inflation. Biden threw the eggs away because, you know, the bird flu. It all makes sense. What are you guys talking about? Why would you trust the media? Oh, my fucking God. But no, you're 110% correct. I have a coworker. I talked to you guys about this guy a lot. This guy's a cool fucking dude. Okay, I won't name names, but he's a great fucking guy. He was a Marine. Great fucking guy. A lot of stories. You know, I loved hanging out with the guy. White dude, a little older than me, I think. Could have been about a couple years. But before Trump got elected and Biden was in office, every other day was Biden is so old and not in control, and he's not doing it. He's just a puppet, and the deep state taking over everywhere. And I was like, could you have any evidence of this deep state? He's like, evidence? It's all over. The BlackRock and all these, and Warren Buffett, and it's like, so you have just a bunch of things that have happened. Excuse me. And you're forcing them together to make some sort of something. But I'm like, okay, if the deep state is there, and you keep hinting that the deep state is a left-leaning thing, then how come Republicans have won presidencies? Oh, you think the deep state's just left-leaning? I was like, well, what? When different presidents are in office, prices go up, prices go down, people lose money, people win money. Is that all good for the deep state? Does the deep state have no wins or losses? I was like, well, if we're at that point, then it doesn't matter. If the deep state is everything and nothing, it doesn't matter. Like
everything and nothing.
Yeah, because like somehow the deep state is Republican and Democrat. Somehow the deep state is pro-war and anti-war. Somehow the deep state is Democratic and socialist and communist. And if the deep state is everything, then it doesn't fucking matter. Why would you even reference it? It doesn't matter. It's not a real thing. You can't look at anything. And it can't be all powerful because Trump won once already. And if the deep state was against Trump, why the fuck are we still waiting on the Epstein files? You declassified the fucking JFK shooting, MLK shooting. We've already figured out what that was. We already know it was the government. We already know it was the FBI that killed MLK. And the CIA. They worked together. We know this. This was already a thing that was established in the court case. We've already know this shit. Why aren't the Epstein files released? Trump? Second term, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, the deep state's so powerful. How is Trump even in office at all? They would kill him already. What are you thought about? They're like fucking 4 15 assassination attempts. They'd be gone. I'm so confused here, sir. But when you got Elon directly fucking with the government from a non-official organization in the government, nothing to say. When I brought up the fucking tariffs, when we were on Monday and they were like, tariffs are coming Tuesday, and I was like, so, remember we were joking a couple months ago? Well, I wasn't joking, but he was joking a couple months ago about those tariffs, and he was like, this is never going to happen. He's not going to do that. He won't even write it up. He'll forget it. And I was like, what now? And he was like, oh, this conversation's taking a turn. I don't know, I got to go do some patrol. And he just fucking walked away. Why are you uncomfortable now? What's going on? Because for months, I was telling him, I don't know what you're talking about, sir. And even if Biden's a puppet, they got more done during that legislation that Trump has. He has had 2 terms so far. He's on his second term and he ain't got half of the shit Biden got done. So guess what? If there's a puppet, fuck it. I'd rather take a puppet. These shit gets done. I mean, we're not losing fucking freedoms and rights. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand. But it's funny seeing how uncomfortable he gets now that shit's actually happened that we said would happen. Like, why are you uncomfortable? You should be happy, right? You should be glad Trump's there. Biden's not there because of the puppet, I guess. He's a puppet somehow. But also Warren Buffett, the nigga's like 1,000,000 years old or dead. I don't know. Is he alive? Is Warren Buffett still alive? I think maybe. I don't know. These old niggas, these old decrepit people, somehow. Sorry, I got hit with some feels, but somehow these old decrepit people are these extremely powerful, dominant. Yeah, Warren Buffett is fucking 94 years old. Jeez. Somehow, this 94-year-old man. Wait, hold on. What's the net worth of Elon Musk? Elon Musk's net worth is $436 billion. Warren Buffett's net worth is $146 billion. How the fuck? Elon Musk is worth 4 Warren Buffetts. This 94-year-old man is the deep state leader, so strong and powerful, and Elon Musk can buy him 4 times, and he's a quarter of his age. But Warren Buffett is the deep state. He's old, but then when Biden's old, he's weak because he's old. When Warren Buffett's old, he's strong because he's old. Like, there's zero consistency. That's all I look for now. When I have conversations with people, I look for consistency. And if I see you being bad faith, I am now trusting my gut. Like that one guy we had on here, the second he hinted at bad faith, I should have just trusted my gut and said, all right, get out of here, you're a fucking spy. But, like, you just, because when you're bad faith, there's a reason. Like, there's a reason. There's a reason you try to bend something to make it work. And just because it's bullshit. I don't have to bend anything, and again, if we're wrong, we'll be like, oh shit, you got me. I know that. And we just fucking learn. You're like, when they're wrong, it's like, no, that's not what I said. Or the whole fucking, the Thanksgiving thing about the COVID, and then when you got him on the states' rights, when he tried to act like the government just destroyed the states, you're like, motherfucker, half the states didn't even listen. They just kept doing what the fuck they were doing. They didn't give a fuck, But when you sense that bad faith, like, there's a reason you're being bad. There's a reason you're taking information, you're bending it, because it's bullshit. And I agree with you. I don't even know what the fuck they gain from this. Like, all these poor, fuck me. That's what I was going to talk about. The Rainbow Coalition. I've always heard that term in passing, and of course, I assumed it had something to do with LGBTQ, but it didn't. Yeah. It was literally the Black Panther Party saying, all right, we're solid now as Black Panther Party. Black people got free lunches and shit. We're rocking out. But why the fuck are we fighting other poor people? And not even poor minorities, just poor people, period. Motherfuckers going to rooms full of poor white people like, why are we fighting? You get beat up by the police, I get beat up by the police. We both live in shitty roach-infested neighborhoods. Why are we fighting at all? Holy fuck. MLK at the end of his day. The wealth needs to be redistributed to all of us. Like, what? When Malcolm X came back and he was like, you know what? Fuck all this infighting. We should all come together. Damn. And it just, what the fuck? That's scary. That is actually scary to think about. Every single time one of these major black leaders, there's also another point, but every time they try to say, you know what? Not just us anymore. Let's all come together. Immediately gone. Within weeks. But the one person that has was Louis Farrakhan, because that nigga's been like, fuck the white devil, fuck you, white, and they're like, all right, nigga, you can live. The second you start saying shit like, white people, we love you too, that's some scary shit to think about, you know? And I can't think of, and this has been my whole thing, I've been trying to think of other black leaders, post those leaders that were like, let's all come together, and I can't think of one. They all stay pro-black. And then even the black and brown movement got fucking shut down. Like, that was too much. Like, oh shit, y'all can't get together. And it's like, damn, that's the true movement. That's the true push forward. Is the Rainbow Coalition. So you know what they do? They make the rainbow this horrible gay thing. Oh, I know what black and brown people don't like. They don't like gay. So let's make rainbow super, super bad. It's bad to be this. It's bad to be this. Then you go, what? Wait a minute. Rainbow Coalition meant everybody, gay, straight. If you broke, you with us. That's all that was. And that shit, and he got killed. That's crazy. But that's if I'm dead in a couple weeks, you know why I died. I'm bringing that shit back. That's my goal. That's my goal. That's my goal. My goal is to look at all these other people that are similar to us in our early 30s. Okay, I never thought I'd say that, but we plan on a death cult before 30. Okay, so every day is every day. Okay, even with that little chunk, I love you, buddy, but you don't understand.
Hey guys, guess that's it.
You don't understand. We were saying that for fucking 10, 15 years. You're like, if we hit 30, it's all over. You know, but early 30s, parents, like, why would you vote for Trump? Fuck even supporting a left person. Fuck supporting anyone. Why would you support Trump? Why would you support a billionaire who doesn't give a fuck about your family, doesn't give a fuck about your generations, doesn't give a fuck what color you are? They don't give a fuck. They just see the support right now is from these psycho whites and Mexicans now, and some black people and some Asians. They're like, oh shit, all you motherfuckers are stupid. Well, yeah, we'll support y'all. Just be Republican, MAGA. They took the Rainbow Coalition. They took it. They got all these broke motherfuckers together and said, support the billionaires. It still blows my mind that somehow they were able to delude poor people that the rich billionaire guy will be your savior. What? Every single movie that came out from the 70s and 80s and 90s were about the evil, rich businessman going to the small town, buying up all the resources, making it seem like a good guy, but the whole time they were going to sell the town down the river. And once all the coal and gold fucking dried up, they were out of there. Every single piece of media that we watched growing up was like this. I can name, even the fucking Sandlot was similar to that fucking plot. You know, like every plot, Spy Kids, every plot was the evil billionaire businessman and the regular people that saved the day. And then they vote for the evil businessman. What the fuck? Where were you guys this whole time growing up? We all know these stories. But somehow they voted for the richest man in the world. And Trump, because they voted for Elon. You know, somehow. Yeah. President Musk, the first foreign-born president, you know. Like,
no, the second one, because Obama.
Oh, true. our Kenyan president, true. Our Muslim Kenyan president. Oh, fucking. Also, damn, when I was watching the DNC shit and listening to Brock speak, damn, man, I was too young to realize what the fuck that meant. That's a fucking man. That is a fucking president. He holds himself with such, I don't know the fucking word for it, just royalty. It just, if there was going to be a king, fuck it, let it be Obama. That motherfucker, and the way he spoke didn't feel like he was talking down. He didn't feel like he was talking over. He was talking to you. He was letting you know what was going on. And damn, and listen, he even has videos up saying, hey, if they came into this country illegally, that's a bad thing. Everyone's like, yeah, that makes sense. And if they got felonies, they gotta go. Like, yeah, that makes sense. How is Trump so stupid? All they've been bitching about is the fucking something in chief. What are they gonna call it? The deporter in chief. It's all the Republicans have bitching about. But he did it, and no one was mad about it. Obama got 2 terms, and the second term was both by Mexicans. No one was mad about it because he was like, well, I mean, fuck it. You got a felony and you're here illegally. Why the fuck are we having you in our business? This literally doesn't make sense. It's the easiest dub you can get is taking people who are felons, violent. Actual violent, not saying they're violent just because they're foreign. No, but actual people who did actual violent crimes.
And by foreign, you mean brown.
Yes, because they could be American and it wouldn't matter. You're dark, you're violent, you're a foreigner. Fuck out of here. Across the spectrum, okay? Here, fuck out of here. If you're white and violent, we pardon you.
Yeah, of course.
Get pardoned, and then a week later get shot. A week later get arrested again, and a week later get shot. What the fuck? How do you get pardoned? Yeah, how do you get pardoned and get killed by the police like 2 weeks later because you were trying to go fuck a kid? What the fuck? Like, but those guys are fine. Those are just guys, troubled teen, troubled guys.
Yeah, it happens.
Hey, what are you gonna do? Happens to the best of us. Boys will be boys. But those goddamn brownies, like what? Like literally, Trump could come out and go, you know what? Federally legalized weed, $15 minimum wage. Drops the mic and walks away. What would the people against him say? We'd be fucked at that point because these are like generally positive things people want. He was like, oh, you know what? Next day, we're gonna put a couple $1 billion to getting all these homeless people off the street and get them the mental help they need. Everyone would be shooketh. They'd be like, holy shit, these are good things that you can do. And then you can go. If he did that, no one would complain. If Trump did those 3 things, he could have 100% tariff on Canada, and Americans would be like, yeah, man, Canada, you gotta take that L, dog. And they would just move on. No one give a fuck. And it shows how inept he is as a leader, and also how terrible he is as a leader. When you can do these easy things. These are easy. Even Harris turned and was like, I'll do it, fuck it. Free weed, fuck it. We gonna fuck it. Because it's just a fucking, and then there you go. Because it's already legal in so many states. It's already in our system. It's already in our system socially. It's already system financially.
Literally,
like
it's in our system.
It's literally in our system. Like literally, you could just let it make it, and you don't even gotta just decriminalize it. Fuck it, don't even make it legal. Just decriminalize it. Get this, literally just those steps. A $10 minimum wage. Literally any positive movement, and then people would just shut the fuck up, and then let the president do evil things. Like they all do evil fucking things. They're president. It's just. Evil is a perspective, but they do some wild shit. There's governments, they're superpower. But the difference is there's some positive shit there for us. Okay? Like we don't like war, but gas prices were real fucking low. Like it's like that's how the country works. I mean, and that's how you get all sides. Like if motherfucker came in and said, no, actually, I will literally make your groceries. I will literally federally make somehow eggs can only cost $1 for a dozen. Fuck the corporations. Fuck you all. That's how much they get sold for in stores. And if they're not sold for that much, we're going to fine you until you don't exist anymore. No one would complain. Everyone's like, yeah, fuck corporations, cheap eggs. Like, it's just, but no, instead he's like, fuck that equal opportunity fucking executive order where it makes it legal to discriminate people. Fuck that, we don't do that shit. Hey, paint over those walls in the FBI where it says leadership. Pride. None of those shit on there said anything to do with fucking race. It was all just positive things. Like, yeah, paint over that with a gray paint. We got to get rid of all this DEI shit. Sir, 3 planes have crashed. Fucking DEI. I told you. Fucking DEI.
Oh, God. It's
like, wait. Planes were fine. Then you said DEI and they crashed and now it's DEI. What the fuck?
They're flying under Biden. What happened?
They were flying with Biden. Everyone was flying. I went on a couple plane trips to see y'all. They flying with Biden. Biden's out there. Boom.
I'll drop my ass. I'm ready to go.
I don't give a fuck. I'll drive all the way to Antarctica. Fuck it.
15-hour drive. Fuck it.
We can take a boat, put the car in a boat, and the boat goes, and you get off the boat, take ferries and shit. I ain't getting in no fucking plane. Are you out of your fucking mind? That's fucking crazy. Within 2 weeks, we haven't had plane crashes like that in years. And within 3 fucking weeks. What the fuck? And And it was after he targeted specifically the FTC specifically targeted these people and their jobs, directly targeted, and all of a sudden planes are dropping out of the sky, and everyone's like, "What's going on?" And somehow it's still the fault of the thing you said you got rid of. How do you get rid of something? Say it's gone. We don't got to worry about it, but also it's at fault for anything bad that happens.
It's like scapegoat.
True.
Oh,
and somehow it's still Biden's. Somehow.
Oh yeah, it's still Biden's fault. Yep.
Oh.
And Obama. It was also Obama's fault
too. The fact that Donald Trump derangement syndrome got popular, but these niggas have been crying about Obama longer than Obama was in office before. That's y'all still crying about Obama. He's been out of office longer than Trump and Biden been in office. He's been out of office, and y'all still complain about Obama. That's derangement syndrome. Okay, it's not derangement syndrome to complain about a sitting president or the most recent president because he's not a sitting. But like that's not derangement syndrome. That's fucking recent right now. This is something we're talking about right now. Nothing deranged about that. It's deranged to complain about Obama when he hasn't been in office.
It's super unhinged.
Yeah. It's be mad at me, but I'm coping. I'm seeing movements and people are fighting back, and you know the midterms are actually looking pretty fucking good right now. Because even last time Trump lost his midterms, is what happened before.
Yep.
Once he lost his midterms, that was it. 2 years of nothing. He couldn't do a goddamn thing. The midterms are gone. He lost all those seats. All the houses flipped. Senate flipped. Everything flipped around. Fucking McConnell was losing his shit. That was it. And he was out of there. And then we had COVID. Actually, though, damn. Did he lose midterms and then we got COVID? Am I tripping or was that 2019, 2020?
I think midterms was 2018.
Yeah, he lost those.
Yeah.
And then COVID hit. He's like, oh, I'm going to lose? Okay. Y'all going to lose today. That's fucking crazy to think about. Hey, the bird flu's right there. Let them lose midterms again. Let me lose midterms one more time, motherfucker. It's going to be a fucking, it ain't going to be Chinese this time. It's going to be a Ukrainian lab. It's going to be fucking a Palestinian lab or some shit, you know?
We're done. We're not part of the health World Health Organization. So we're literally going to die.
Damn, that is fucking scary.
Yeah.
Because the WHO is the only reason why we had all those masks and all those and the passing of information between the different countries, and
we would have not known about COVID-19 at all.
Damn, I didn't even think about that because it was oh fuck, it would have worked. What Trump did would have worked when he was just like, oh, it's not real, it's not real. There would be no way of us finding out if it was fucking real.
Yeah.
Damn, it would just have been social media shit. You know, they could just write off social media. They could write off what it's propaganda, it's bullshit. Damn, I didn't even think about that. That's fucking scary. And right when it did kill some for the first time. Oh, excuse me. Oh, my shit's all fucked up right now. Sickness and shit, but yeah, bird flu's are coming. COVID's still a thing, very much a thing. I'm sure that's what I got because it's I had the body aches for one day and then it's just been throat shit, and that's how it was the third time I got COVID. It was just body aches and throat shit. So I'm pretty sure it just went back around, but. It's fucking crazy because I got a kid. Yours is coming. That's the scary part. You know, like, if something... Luckily, your state went blue. So, luckily, there is still a shield. If shit does hit the fan, there's a blue shield around you. You have Blue Cross Blue Shield.
We still got evolution in our school, so we're good.
Dude, you saw that shit? I got the fucking email talking about, yeah, she was like, we're taking out evolution. We're taking out fucking anything that's to do with slavery. We're taking out all kinds. I was like, what? How the fuck you removing evolution from it's school, dog? That's where you learn shit. Science. It's not religious. What are you talking about? Man, look. I was already planning on moving to Minnesota prior to all this shit. It's only making me want to move there faster because Minnesota is right. Every map I see when people cut out the U.S., they keep Minnesota. Okay, every time I see them cut, they go right into Minnesota and dip back out. Okay, so I need to get up in that bitch. And man, I love Minnesota. Look, we were up there. We're gonna be back in a couple weeks. We're gonna visit Minnesota again. I might not fucking leave. I might just stay there. Our lease is up in like a month. Shit, I'll transfer a job. You know, security jobs transfer like that. They don't give a fuck. They want to keep you. You need some hours. They can transfer your ass up there. My girl's got a job up there too. We can both transfer. Be out there in a week. It's gonna happen. Right now, we're gonna stay in Iowa for now because luckily Chunk's not old enough to actually learn shit in school. He's just fucking basically glorified daycare where they count, you know. But shit, let that motherfucker get let me see some genius shit pop out. I'm like, oh, you need a beer no more? Because we're going right to fucking Minnesota. That's crazy. That's crazy. You fucking serious? You're taking out evolution? Like, even if you say it was God at the end, fuck it. But the evolution as a theory is so important because it explains so much. Even with us and our little tails, our niggas don't got tails no more. But back in the day, we were growing up, niggas still had our little shits, you know what I'm saying? Like our appendix and shit. Like, it's crazy why there's so many different versions of the same animal. Like, how are y'all gonna explain away shit you can actually see right now? And it's gonna be state by state, which is Iowa was supposed to be top fucking 5 in education in the country.
Crazy. Yeah.
Iowa was supposed to be one of the smartest states you go to for the best education. It's supposed to be a swing state. It's Kim Reynolds, that fucking crazy. If I'd have known about Kim Reynolds prior to moving, I wouldn't have moved here. I would have said fucking sucked it up for another year in Vegas. I had no idea how remedial Kim Reynolds is. She's a fucking psychopath. To the point where even other Republicans are not fucking with Kim Reynolds. Republicans like, this bitch is crazy. What the fuck is she talking about right now? She's unhinged, and I can't wait until it's time. That's what I can't. Matter of fact, I need to look up when the race starts, because I will be campaigning my fucking ass off against that psychopathic. Because when you got even Republicans and Democrats saying you're trash, you're not getting another term. It's not gonna happen. I don't give a fuck who's in office. You're unhinged. You're a psychopath, and she fucks farmers too. She doesn't give a fuck about farmers. And fucking half the fucking Iowa shit is farmland, and half this shit is farmer shit. You know, Trump doesn't give a fuck about farmers. You know, we know about that. But at least Kim Reynolds is more of a localized, less MAGA shit. You know, like fuck me.
How less are we talking about MAGA? Doesn't sound like it.
I mean, less like you know, where her name isn't Trump.
I heard Marjorie Taylor Greene would probably hang out and fucking high five.
Dude, please.
Have a great time together.
No, I fucking the more I learned about her, the more it just surprised me how shit she. I mean, she's been here for a long time. Yeah, her fucking 45% say they approve and 50 disapprove. And Iowa, she's on 45%. That's less than fucking Trump, dog. What? Yeah, she's, and that was in September of last year. And yeah, up for re-election. That's not fucking. Oh yeah. Oh, midterms. Duh. 2026. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's on and popping. It's on. That's probably the only reason why I might stay in Iowa. If they that might be my deciding thing. If they vote that bitch back in, I'm getting the fuck up out of here. You know, they won't give a fuck. You know, but I will. Fuck that. Yep. She needs to go. She has to fucking go. She's a cancer on this state. With the DI shit hit, she was sending emails directly to corporations of Iowa. Directly from her fucking office. She's lockstep. Don't get me wrong. She's lockstep MAGA. Whatever fucking Daddy Trump wants, she'll do. She was one of the first states to take off masks in schools for kids. Like, she was the first state to remove that. Before it was removed in fucking off in like for workplace, she removed it from the schools. Yeah, she just likes to kill old people, I guess. I don't know what the fuck she wants to do. Like, yeah, and funny enough, Des Moines is the capital, but a lot of people in Des Moines is they're very blue in Des Moines. I have a lot of conversations with a lot of people that, you know, because I'm the guard in the front. Everybody talks to me, so I get people come in. They're like, "What the fuck is going on?" I had this one lady come in. She's like, "This is retarded." Okay, what the fuck are people doing? And she was like, I feel helpless because I literally can't do anything but be there when you guys need support. You know, and I'm like, damn, you're probably feeling helpless is different when like you're not targeted, but you still feel the pain. Like that's a different kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, hey, I'm with you. Whenever you're ready to burn this bitch down, let me know. You know, like, but it's just crazy. There's a lot of dudes, a lot of chicks. There's just like a lot of people are. I think Iowa City too. A lot of them, but you know, that's how it always is. When you're around other people, you get used to other people, and you're chill. And in the fucking countryside, where they don't see another black person for every 25 days. You know, it's different. But I can't wait to go after Kim Reynolds politically in 2026. I can't wait. I can't wait to find out who's gonna run. And it kind of motivates me, you know. But if they do vote her in, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
I don't blame you.
Nah, there's literally no point in staying. It's because it's only gonna start fucking up Chunk's schooling shit. Because he's young enough that it's not gonna directly affect him yet. Not yet. You know, they don't fuck with the autism shit here. There's great autism programs, incredible programs. Financially, there's just school-wise, there's great. He's gonna have a great time these first couple of years, but it's scary to think about what could happen in the future. Because once they come after one thing, they go after another. That's just we all know this how this goes. You take out fucking,
Absolutely.
you go after the arts, you take out art class, and you go after the music. It's always like that. So what they always do, they go after the arts, go after the like they just you kill one fucking colored person, you go to the next color. Like you just,
I mean, at one point, Republicans didn't think autism was real, and then at another point, they thought it's because of vaccines. So,
which is fucking crazy.
so if they get rid of the vaccines, then it's not going to exist, and they're just going to just remove the programs. Like, I mean, why are we going to go at this? Why are we going to help something that doesn't? It's not real.
And that's scary about the vaccines, about stopping like polio and because you remember in the East Coast there was those polio outbreaks because people weren't vaccinating their kids and like and that's crazy to me. But and I think about it's the victim mentality. The anti-vaxxers are saying, well, we're the victims because we don't agree with you, so now we deserve to be tossed aside. They go, oh, well, I feel bad for a victim because unfortunately this world is based off David and Goliath, and everyone wants to support David. Okay, I get that, but listen, if David is a psychopath who kills babies and Goliath is just protecting his family, doesn't matter if he's bigger. Okay, the little motherfucker's crazy. Okay, like that's what people gotta remember. It doesn't matter anymore of the just like the Russia, Ukraine, but Palestine and Israel. People support Ukraine and anti-Russia and support Palestine and anti-Israel. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Because the same army that was working with the Palestinians working with fucking Russia. They're connected, okay? Like that. How do you support an ally that? No, it's just because small big. That's all it is. It's so simple. When I discovered this with my big brain, it's just small big. Palestine small, Israel big. I support. Or Ukraine small, Russia big. I support. That's it. That's why they're so anti-America. America big now. When America was small, it's different. America big now. So now I don't support America. It's like, are you fucking serious? They're just as dumb as the anti-vaxxers. They're equally dumb. You know, that's like when you can base your whole ideology off of fucking small big. Just like they base their ideology off of white black, white brown, white colored non-colored. And that's when there's a dichotomy, there's an issue. Okay, when there's just fucking two things, yes or no, there's an issue. There should be maybe, possibly. Like what happened to all the gray? You know, all the color. Yeah. Well,
I just want to get rid of the Department of Education. We need her to do that.
Fucking God.
We need to get rid of.
Oh my God. At least we've gotten they've stopped talking about that for a little bit because they're going after the FBI. And didn't Kash Patel just get the okay? Or did he just have his hearing? I think he has his hearing. I mean, if RFK got the okay, what the fuck are we stopping Kash Patel for, man? The second you say RFK is the head over health, we're already dead any fucking ways. At this point, where's a zombie just fucking sludging through? What the fuck? Fucking RFK. Brainworms and meth. And this guy's leading health? Brainworms and meth. Are you fucking serious? Brainworms and meth.
Black people shouldn't get the same vaccines as white people.
You should just deal.
They're different.
Yeah. Just deal with the racism. It's not going anywhere. You just gotta be stronger.
Hey, don't make fun of him, okay?
Oh my fucking!
You can't make fun of disabled people or people who have any.
I don't remember. Trump can. I don't remember.
Oh, Trump did all day.
Holy fuck, all day long. But if I go like this, then people get offended. I didn't know you guys were so soft.
You make fun of Biden stuttering. You can say that Biden has dementia, and without any type of proof. Yeah, that's perfectly fine though.
But Mr. Actual Brainworms.
Literal brainworms.
Mr. I took meth for years. As a medication, he somehow, because, you know, back in the day, we used beef tallow and fat from the monkey's ass for McDonald's. Why can't we do that again? Look it up. The research is there. They changed for a reason. Just look up why. What the fuck? That's like saying, well, back in my day, we used real cane sugar, and now we use high fructose corn syrup. What's high fructose corn syrup? Like, nigga, look it up.
We used to put lead in everything. That was normal. We used to put literal like mercury in everything. It was perfectly fine.
We used to build houses with asbestos. Why can't we go back to that? What the fuck? What do you mean? Oh God. Why? We used to put lead paint in all the walls. Why can't we use lead paint again? It was cheaper. Lead paint, guys. That's why anyone who is a conservative, to conserve something is the antithesis human. You're anti-human because as humans we are constantly growing. We were constantly growing and gaining knowledge and inventing and pushing the edge of what we can do. The the whole thing in your mind that goes, ooh, new, scary, must hold on to old. You guys die and fuck off. That's what happens. Like when people say, think about how much farther the world could have been if there was no major religious control on science. If people weren't called witches, but they were called scientists, alchemists. Imagine how far ahead we could be. And they were just like, oh, nah. We go to church on Sunday. Y'all can do the lab shit. We don't give a fuck. That's our shit. Keep making that medicine because, damn, we're living longer. I don't get it. Damn, my way of life is so not. I'm able to, on this super computer that would have taken up an entire house when they first dropped, I'm able to connect to this magical, invisible thing called the internet that I have no direct eyesight to. And then I'm able to look into this other mini computer inside the mini lens and magically bleep bloop myself onto a screen where you're doing the same thing. And then we're taking that and shooting it back into the magical, invisible internet onto a website which has no tangible thing in my mind and streaming. Holy fuck. This is some magical, futuristic Star Trek shit, but instead, gotta get rid of school, Board of Education. We gotta get rid of the FBI. We got listen, man. These guys are fucking with us. Okay, just destroying our country. We gotta listen to Elon Musk. He's worth $400 fucking billion. What the fuck are we talking about, James? Where are we right now? This has to be the worst timeline. It just has to be. We lost Prince and Michael Jackson. Fuck.
It reminds me of World of Warcraft where Garrosh, him turning evil, only happened in one timeline. No,
Yeah.
the main Warcraft timeline. Every other timeline, Garrosh is a good guy.
Yeah, he was like, what the fuck are you doing that shit? Fuck out of here. We orcs, bro. What the fuck? We don't need no magical goop, nigga. Fuck your shit, bro. Like, yes. Fuck, man. Legion was so great. Warlords was great. Warlords was great. Yeah. Not at the time, though. At the time, it sucked. We hated it. That's why we stopped playing WoW. But we should have kept playing. It was actually pretty fucking cool. I ain't gonna lie to you. Missed out on Legion too. But I mean, yeah. Like, look at the timelines. Like, why the fuck are we in this time? Bernie should have won. Okay, which carried us into a new realm of prosperity and social, economic changes and busting up these big banks that are fucking do nothing positive and money's getting spread around and then. Term 2 comes up. Bernie's like, look how good we're doing. Let's do it again. Goes in for another fucking term. Wins. Shit's great now. Fucking, there's not a lot of war going on. Everybody's chilling, because presidents stop wars that don't happen yet in the future because that's how this works, right? So they said Trump would do it. We're still in these 2 wars. But, we're all having fun. And then Bernie's like, you know what? Look at my black friend here, Kamala Harris. I love her. Vote for that bitch. And then you got our first black woman president, first black Asian Indian woman president, okay? And she's having a blast with her Jewish husband. Fucking Israel took over some other shit that no one cares about, land that no one cares about, and then all the other Arab nations got together and were like, why are we still fighting these fucking people? Let's all get together. And then we just have a great timeline. But instead we got Trump twice. But hey, midterms. That's all we're talking about all this year. If we survive until the midterms, we are mid-fucking terms. I don't give a fuck if you're Vosh. I don't give a fuck if you're Hasanabi. I don't give a fuck who you are. Your whole shit should be midterms. I don't give a fuck. I don't care anymore. You didn't do nothing to me, okay? We're wiping the slate clean, okay? Everyone, except a certain. You know what? I'm disappointed in Letterboxd. I'll say it. I'm disappointed in him. I'm disappointed in Pisco. I'm disappointed in fucking in Lycan. I'm disappointed in a lot of guys. I'm just disappointed. Okay. How you feel about what happened? I'm just disappointed. It's like I'm disappointed in ABBA. Holy fuck, am I disappointed in ABBA?
Yeah.
Because that. I'll continue on, but I just want to talk about that real quick. What the fuck was that? Even if D did what they said he did, why wouldn't you wait until, especially you believed in the court case, you believed in what she had, why wouldn't you wait till that was done and then go, yeah, fuck that guy? Why would, and then the way he was talking in the video was so like, yeah, I told you this was going to happen. You know, fucking shit where you eat, suck a dick, fuck you. It was just so performative. It just felt so weird. Like, kick a man while he's down type shit. It's like, damn, bro. Fucking, that's it? Pisco crying and shit. It's like, you guys are acting like he killed somebody. Holy fuck. This nigga got videos of him sucking dick is online, sent to his family. He's also a victim. I don't know if people forgot about this shit. He's also a fucking, you know, but anyway, I'm not getting involved in that shit. But, fuck me. Get more friends like Dan and James and get actual friends that, because what I would do, because we've had friends do some stupid shit. You say, hey, that was fucking stupid, dumbass. And you fucking don't do that shit again. You deal with the bullshit, disappear, you do it, whatever things you need to do, but you didn't kill anybody. And you didn't take anybody's innocence. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are the two things. Once you cross those lines, that's different. That's totally different. You know what I mean by taking innocence? It's the whole grape thing. But those are the two things you do that there's really not much coming back from that. You just take whatever the fuck. But I mean, barring from those two things, it's kind of like there's learning moments and rehabilitation. People forgot the whole point of fucking jail is rehabilitation. They forgot about the whole fuck up, apologize, work through it, restitution, do what you gotta do, and then come out the other side a better person. No. Somebody said you did some fucking wild shit. I believe that person. Fuck you. Get out of here. A couple weeks later, the guy's like, I didn't do that shit. We're in court. Anyways, so here's my 14K. And everyone's like, oh, damn. I kind of just made a whole video about this whole cutoff, this. This nigga's still going on Piers Morgan. What the fuck? Who are you to cut off someone still going on Piers Morgan? That's crazy. That's crazy to me. That's kind of ridiculous. Low-key, that's kind of fucking crazy. But yeah, I don't care where you are in the aisle. Albert, you can come back, even though you're Canadian, okay? Midterms. I think every episode we put out from here on out is just going to be called episode 10, midterms 2026, episode 11, every fucking, because that is our last chance to guarantee there's a wall put up. To guarantee there, not just to hope for another fucking Pence, not just to hope for someone to do the right thing. No, actually have people in place to stop the bad shit happening in the first place. You know, The midterms are so important. Support these cases where they're going after fucking Elon for breaking the privacies of millions of Americans. What the fuck? They literally told him you can't get that. So then he circumvented it by sending in fucking cronies to get the information that he wants to get. And they just report back to him. That's fucking crazy. That is literally Watergate. Like, this is literally the shit that we would fucking...
Nixon.
Yeah, it's literally Nixon shit. Like, no. What are we doing here? Like, everyone's like, impeached. Yeah, fine. But who gives a fuck? They don't care. No one cares about impeachment. Because he already hasn't he been impeached twice?
Who, Trump?
Yeah, didn't Trump get impeached twice?
Yeah, he was impeached, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, they don't give a fuck. They don't care. It's his last term, hopefully. Anyways, hopefully. You know, hopefully.
Hope he didn't do anything that's, like, detrimental. For example, like Nixon did, which ruined the country for the next decade. Literally, Ford inherited his economy, and inflation went up significantly. And then from Ford, it went to Jimmy Carter, which he had the highest inflation of any president. It was literally due to Nixon. Mm-hmm. Highest.
Exactly. And but all they saw was, Ford bad, Carter bad, Nixon good.
Yeah, just act like nothing happened. Yeah, it was crazy seeing how things continue to work the exact same way as it's worked for the last couple of decades.
Since the fucking 60s, man. Since the 70s. How the fuck are we still in these same traps and circles? What are we doing here? What is going on? We've seen this book. We watched this movie before. We've read this book. We know what happens here. He fucks it up, and then someone comes else in, they get shit on for it, they try to fix it, and they fix it, and they come back in and say, hey guys, we're back. Like, the one positive thing I can say, though, is since the Republicans put all their shit into Trump, what's after Trump?
Yeah.
because you guys kind of fucked yourself because you made fun of Rubio, you made fun of fucking all the other people that were going against Trump, and Trump made fun of them and destroyed their reputation to where they're not even Ted Cruz and all these people. They're memes now. They're jokes. So all your Republican leaders are all jokes now because you chose Trump. Vance isn't winning any fucking elections. That guy's a fucking dweeb. It's not gonna happen. He was a junior fucking senator or some shit. He wasn't even an actual sitting representative. Okay, he was a fucking junior. He was a secretary for somebody else. Okay, you fucked with Pence. Pence is gone. He was your evangelical right side. They're not gonna fuck with you anymore. Like, what are you gonna do? Fucking, you fucked the guy in Florida. What's that nigga's name? Who we thought? Oh, the nigga in Florida, the governor.
DeSantis.
DeSantis, yeah, DeSantis. He's a fucking meme now. You fucked him up, and he was second to Trump for the most part. And then the chick, she's fucking done with you. Like, you destroyed every single person that would come after you. Like, your only chance is to try to get a third term. That's your only chance to do. And by then, he will literally possibly not be here. Okay, he's a fat guy. He's pretty fat. He's already walking like fucking leaning like that when he walks. Like, I don't. He'll be well in his 80s. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, that's the only two routes are you either try to do as much crazy shit as you can do now to destabilize as much shit as possible, and then say, oh, that was MAGA, we're not MAGA anymore, with the new Republican Party, and try to like ignore it and try to win off that, or you just go even more balls deep into MAGA and you just have Trump from literally Trump be Warren Buffett that you say Warren Buffett is, but literally have Trump be that, literally be the deep state like as he was before he was even president, controlling shit from the sidelines. Some people not to vote on bills and shit like that. Like, that was crazy. Like, constituents, which actually we couldn't because the midterms weren't here yet, but we can now in the midterms. We need to remind everyone, when you had the chance to fix things, Trump said don't do it. And like the stooges that they were, they listened. You're a senator and a governor. You're supposed to be the head honcho of your state. Fuck the president. So fuck you, president. I control this motherfucker around. This is my shit. That's how you're supposed to be, because you're the states' rights, right? Everyone's about states' rights. That's all we care about, states' rights. So why the fuck would your leader follow some guy who's not even in office? He's not even in fucking office. You're following from the sidelines. He's yelling plays from the sidelines. So fuck that guy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Shit, if I had to pass, I'd fucking run. I'd fucking cut all my shit up. I would love to be a politician and just go up in there and fuck everybody. Fuck all y'all. Fuck all y'all. That's what it takes, though. It's gonna take someone from the left to not be cucked by the left. Because unfortunately, the left let itself get cucked by the left. There are things that went too far. There are language that was cut too far. There was shit that went too far. And people weren't being just regular people anymore. People were being robotic fucking, I am grateful and nah, fuck that. And then we got motherfucking Walls. Ooh. Let Walls run, baby. Motherfucking coach, teacher, vet, fucking gun enthusiast, hunter, father. Like, what more the fuck do you want? Like, he talks like a human. He don't let shit block him out. He's like, nah, cut that shit out. Like, that's because unfortunately, it's something that we now have seen and have to understand. This country is just too fucking sexist to have a woman. It's just not gonna happen. We tried a white woman. We tried a black Asian woman. Fucking what? Tulsi got to run. Even I'm she fucking the Russian bot got to win to get the first woman. Like, fuck me. It's just not gonna happen. So what you gotta do is find out what will, and go from there. You know, because we can't play the we want this to win to get a win. We have to win because this will win, and we can fix things. Cause fuck me. Luckily, so far, I say this, but we're only a month in. Things have been blocked, but holy fuck, has it been like 8 different things?
Yeah, just boom, throwing everything.
Boom, boom. Like, this is what they said they were gonna do, though. They said this was their method. What's that guy's name that ran his fuck, I can't remember his name, but the first time Trump ran, he was like one of the first people to get arrested out of his cabinet. But that was his goal, blitz, boom, boom, boom. Throw so much shit at them, they forget what the last shit was. So then every time we get closer and closer and closer to actually getting something, once we get a win, we just do nothing but parade that win all up and down the streets. Even if it wasn't a win, but it was perceived as a win, you just parade it. This is the strategy. And it's funny because we see this, we recognize the strategy. Like the border shit. I'm gonna impose you a tariff. What are you gonna do about it? The same shit we are gonna do. That's a win, guys. We'll postpone the tariff. Like, literally, we got nothing from that. They literally just said we're gonna continue doing. Trump brought a country together. except it was Canada. Okay, people stopped saying fuck Trudeau. All the negative press Trudeau was getting disappeared overnight, and he became the god again. And it was all fuck Trump. Trump must be working for Trudeau. Okay, he must be a puppet of Trudeau because I have never seen a leader go from that hated to where all political parties are like, get him the fuck out of here, to now they're like, Trudeau, thank you, dog, appreciate you, my dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck Trump. That's crazy. How you get Mexico together where the cartels are like, you know what, fuck this nigga Trump. What? Can you imagine that the cartels go to the government like, look, y'all, we gonna stop because that motherfucking crazy. Like, that's... You got people and gangs coming together like fucking Kendrick did, fucking holding Crips and Bloods, shaking hands just to say fuck you to Trump. Like, I mean, but sometimes it takes people that much. Sometimes it takes losing your fucking freedoms to wake you the fuck up. You know? Canada woke the fuck up fast. You're like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, shit. We just thought all those because you remember all the major Canadian people were supporting Trump. All the major Canadian news sites, talking heads, they were all like, yeah, fuck yeah, all the truckers, the strikes, like, they all love Trump. Yeah, Trump, MAGA. And now they're like, oh shit, wait, you trying to fuck with us too? Oh, no, fuck you, Trump. Nah, fuck you, Canada. Okay, y'all motherfuckers supported this dude. What the fuck? How the fuck you got MAGA hats on in Canada? What the fuck? So half of me was like, yeah, fuck them, give them that tariff. Another half was like, fuck you, Trump. I'm torn, goddammit. But that would be an instrument. That would be an interesting segment to talk about the Canadian influence on American politics and how much they were so pro-MAGA until it bit them in the ass. And then they became anti-Trump overnight. You know who I am anti right now?
Who?
Fucking anti-Eric. Where the fuck is he at?
It's been an hour and a half.
Yeah, we hit our normal regular limit. This is our normal. It's like 45 minutes of me rambling, 15 minutes of James fucking dropping bombs and then being silent. That's what he does. This nigga will say something that will trigger my brain. I'll go, oh, fuck, I didn't think about that. Every week this happens, okay? I'm like, all right, James, go ahead. And he say something, I go, motherfucker, that's right. I just fucking, boom, brain bomb. Fuck me. That's why you need the back and forth, man. It's so important. Those one-man shows can't happen, okay? You need something. You need the... Because there's things that we disagree on. They're very minute and small. We are Mark James, but they exist, and we understand them, and it's a good thing, you know? But you got to have somebody to bounce off of, and that person's not fucking Eric, because...
he's never going to come.
He said too.
Once the podcast ends, he'll be like, hey, you guys still on? Like he did last time.
I remember that shit. Hey, you guys still do a thing? I should fucking call his ass, too. Watch him not answer. He might not. You know, that's Eric. Mr. Taylor. Let's see if Mr. Taylor answers.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
Oh, there it goes. All right, well, maybe next week we'll have Mr. Taylor here with us and to discuss his Milwaukee stuff. You know, his Madison, Wisconsin stuff. You know, his cheesehead. It's his off day too. You know, we waited, we pushed it for the off day.
It's his off day?
Yeah, he's off Tuesday, Wednesday. And he was sick too, so I'm pretty sure he was, off working, and I was like, all right, cool.
Oh my God, I didn't even know that.
Yep, he has the shitty off days. He doesn't even have the good ones. He's not one of the good ones. I gotta find my fucking Biden terrorist sweater though. Fuck me, it's such a good meme. I tell you about this story, right?
Yeah, you did.
It's a good day.
I still got my Biden shirt. I still rock that shirt every day. You know, I gotta rock that.
Oh yeah, I still got my cup holder, the dark breaded fucking beer holder, whatever, beer cooler holder.
Gotta represent, you know.
Man, look, and I'll be honest, Biden had a horrible past, man. He had a super predator, 3 strikes. He had a real bad past, okay? But in the end of the day, he came through. Okay, I was riding with Biden. He got it done. He's that one fucking debate. That was that one day was all they needed to just run him through the mud. And it wasn't even what they said it was. You can clearly see Biden was like, I'm about to destroy this nigga with facts and logic. You can clearly see that was what whoever told him in the debate prep was like, listen, we're going facts and logic and numbers. And that was just the worst possible. You don't debate a memer with logic and facts. You out-meme him. That's the only way you beat a memer. You can't, because what happens when the nerd debates a jock? He calls him a nerd, and he just walks away, and everyone goes, gotcha, bitch. Even though the nerd was right, everything he said was correct. Doesn't matter. You're a nerd. Fuck you, nerd. Loser. And he walks away. And everyone's like, yeah, high five. That's what happens. You can't debate a bully. You just make them more upset. And that's what Harris did. Harris got in that ass. Oh, yeah, Harris had that motherfucker stumbling and bumbling all over the fucking place. It was such a great showing. And then they faked a couple more assassination attempts, and then,
And then Rogan made a bunch of bullshit. He wasn't going to bring on Harris in the first place. And then last minute he switched over to Trump.
That piece of shit. Oh, that piece of shit. Because I remember, you can go back to our conversation. I was giving the benefit of the doubt, and I was like, Harris should have went on Rogan. He wasn't planning on doing that shit in the first fucking place. It was all fucking fake. All a bunch of bullshit. It was all the deep state. That's what a deep state looks like. When the highest people in their respective fields all work together for a common goal that's anti what they're saying. That is a deep state. It is clear as day. But nope, that's just Rogan being Rogan. What a cool guy. LOL, high five. I can't watch Kill Tony, James. I used to watch Kill Tony every fucking week. I loved it. It was so funny. But it's something. Once I saw him at that stage,
it just clicked. I'm like done.
I literally when I see his little smug, I'm like, damn. I get it now. When people do certain things, you turn off completely. It's just like, because it's funny when it's not real. All those racist, like, you can be. I'll say it. There's some funny racist jokes. It can be funny. Richard Pryor did it fucking for it. Dave Chappelle did it fucking for it. Red Fox did it fucking. Every great comedian has done. George Carlin, and because they weren't hatred. It wasn't. That's why Dave Chappelle skits so funny when he does a woogie boogie, and he's the blind black KKK member, because you know it's bullshit. You know he's just fucking around. You understand that. That's why it's funny. When they're actually racist, it's not funny. It's not fun. It's like, oh, fuck, wait a minute, dog. Something wrong with you? Like, Ted Nugent, Kid Rock, and fucking Phil Anselmo. Like, it's hard for me to listen to Pantera. It's hard for me to... And I fucking Tens, Mouth of War, walk on home, boy. That was a cute thing until he did the fucking white wine. And I'm like, wait a minute. Now walk on home, boy. That shit hit different. I skip. I can't do it. I tried to watch Kill Tony. When he came out on stage, I was like, ugh.
I can't listen to Divine Heresy anymore.
Who?
Divine Heresy.
Oh, you're right. But I can't listen to Static X and I can't listen to Fear Factory because Dino's fucking bass, and Dino was right all along. I still need to hit Dino up. And still didn't mess him. You know what? I apologize. And he don't even know that I felt that way about him for a little bit. I was on Tommy's side for a little bit. Even though we did a little thing with him. Yeah, I was like, yeah, nah, fuck. My bad, dog. I'm going to touch you from here on out, G. You was right. Okay. Bitch, you guessed it. Holy shit. Rest in peace, OG man. Okay. He was right. Fuck, man. When you see people like, the reason why, I don't repeat myself. Anyway, I can't do it anymore. Rogan, I just, like, cause you're just looking at, and they're so spineless, and like, and they're just ugh. I can't watch Shane Gillis still, because he hasn't said any of that crazy shit. Okay, Shane Gillis was making fun of Trump the whole fucking time. When he was doing impressions, he was literally saying how far he can go. He didn't go to one rally. Okay, no, he has a picture with him at a UFC fight. Shit like that. I don't care. Like. When you're just doing shit the celebrities do, yeah, you're gonna, if fucking Trump's there, and you're a white dude that's a comedian, you're gonna take a picture of Trump. It's not, you do an impression of Trump, like, that's normal. But if you go to his fucking presidential rally, that's different. Now all that racist shit you were talking is now real. Now all
Or
those
you say any black performer who was who goes play him as a coon, and then you go on and you perform at fucking Trump's inauguration. Yeah, I don't have respect for you anymore, and yeah, you've lost all respect for the state that you said that you rep. No one respects you anymore. You're a joke.
and I'm proud of my California black people. Because even California was like, nigga, what? You went on a fucking minute and 45-second rant. You know what we need to do? I'm getting a fucking soundboard. That's me next. I might put a little donation shit where we all put in for it in the Discord. Whatever. We're in a soundboard, and we're gonna put so I can play it over and over again. Which one of you coons gonna go up there and dance for Massa? That's Lee fucking said that. You literally said which one of you coons gonna dance. And then Nelly, wait, what me do? He Massa. Massa said performance. I've got to performance now. What? Soldier Boy, I get. That man is special. He's touched. He's touched. Okay, I expect touch people to do touch things. Soldier Boy's not a pillar of our fucking community. Okay, Soldier Boy didn't go on to fucking reopen up Death Row Records in order to fucking relive the legacy that was, and go on with Martha Stewart, did movies, and you didn't see Ice Cube perform there. You ain't see Dr. Dre perform there. You ain't see Kendrick. You saw fucking Nelly, Snoop Dogg, Soldier Boy. There's one more. There's one more person. I can't remember what the fuck they were.
Rick Ross.
Oh yeah. No one cared about that. The fucking the Fed Rick Ross, the fucking PO, the actual cop who was making songs about selling drugs. We knew what Rick Ross was about. There was no. Nelly was more of a little shocker, low key, because he came from St. Louis. He came from the struggle, the mud. I'm like, damn, you should remember what that. But then I think about the St. Lunatics and how he said, "Fuck all you guys," and he didn't care. You didn't see 50%. You see 50% bombing that shit. Not Mr. 50%. Okay.
50%.
Okay. And he's a business owner. He's a businessman. He didn't do that dumbass shit. Come on now. And he's from fucking New York, where Trump is from. There was more. That made more fucking sense for him to perform. He didn't do that dumbass shit. You're not stupid. Now you talking about, I thought you liked me for me, not for what I do. What? When did anyone ever like Nelly for Nelly? Nigga, we liked you because it's getting hot in here. I want to take off all my clothes and see your grills in my Air Force Ones, okay? That's what the fuck we liked you, Nelly. Now, what the fuck you talking about? What the fuck? That shit.
It's been 2 decades. No one even knows who you are anymore.
No, dog. You weren't even on the register to do some shit like this and get the impact you thought you was gonna get. And then the Snoop shit, that's fucking crazy. I could never be that big of a hypocrite. That is crazy.
That is another level.
At least the other guys never said nothing. Okay, at least Nelly never put a fucking video out. Soulja Boy never put a video talking about fuck Trump. That'd be like if YG performed for Trump after releasing fuck Donald Trump. And he just went on stage talking about, I love Trump. I want to fuck. They're like, no, what the fuck? You put your foot on the fucking ground, you say fuck him and move the fuck on. You only have to really deal with this shit for 4 years if you can survive. And what the fuck you talking about? Like there was never a reason ever. You did not have to do that. You did not. You could have said nah. Just like you did the first fucking time. And that was even scarier because we thought he was going to get directly elected. We thought Trump was going to get 2 terms right away. No one foresaw what the fuck happened after that. And you were like, fuck him standing on business. But now it's like, sure? For what? The payday couldn't even have been that big because it was a presidential event. So I'm pretty sure there was a limit on how much money they could give you. Hopefully. Because it was a government thing. Hopefully. Maybe it was. I don't fucking know. You know? But there's no way. There's no way. Especially for these artists that are so big. Now, Soulja Boy again. Soulja Boy and Rick Ross. That makes sense. Okay, these niggas are struggling. Okay, I can see Rick because Rick Ross tried to feud at 50% again, and it didn't work. And then he tried to jump in the Drake feud, and it didn't work. Okay, he's like, fuck it, I ain't got nothing else to lose. Soulja Boy, Soulja Boy. Okay, we expect radio to do radio things. Okay, we expect Forrest Gump to do Forrest Gump things. I don't hold the It's crazy he didn't get Kanye. That's crazy. That's crazy. Damn. Even Kanye didn't go. Fuck. Was he even there? I don't know. I ain't look.
I think Kanye's kind of dissing himself for that.
Which would be smart. It looked like he was going back into music and trying to get back into the culture, you know. But he probably had another manic episode. I mean, but he did go through.
His wife walked butt naked on the
Yeah, that
Grammys.
was some shit. I saw the pictures too. Full titties, coochie. It was literally
nothing missing.
And the cameras flash, so they see. Oh man, but hey, remember what happened to Lamar Odom after Kardashian? I don't know what happened to Reggie after Kardashian. Somehow, when niggas leave the Kardashians, they go crazy. I don't know, man. It was the deep state. Who knows? The Hollywood deep state. Yeah, who fucking knows? But holy shit, Snoop Dogg! I can't believe that's crazy. That's crazy. I feel like everyone that sees him at meet and greets, they should walk up at that video playing. Which one of y'all gonna dance for Massa? That should just be every time they see him, they should walk up to Snoop Dogg playing that video, and they should be pointing like you're gonna dance for Massa. You are Snoop Dogg. You're gonna dance for Massa, okay? Yep. Fuck me. That's so crazy. And when I posted that video, people were like, "Where's this video from?" I was like, "First term, dog. This was first term. This is when you get caught in 4K."
That's the worst too.
Fucking Hodge twins. What? I already knew they were fucking.
Oh yeah.
Cooning up a storm.
But that's just like.
But that's like y'all just don't give a fuck. Or Charlie Kirk. Anyways. Hold on.
God.
Let me open up Discord. I see there's a message. My bad. Just woke up. I saw your call.
8:30. It's 8:35. He's here. Oh my God, he's actually here.
Well.
Luckily, it's an hour and 40 minutes into the podcast, but
yeah. Luckily, I got triggered off of fucking Snoop Dogg, so we kept going. So we were about to end it fucking 20 minutes ago, but then I remembered Snoop Dogg calling everyone a coon and then did the coon thing.
Oh, 40 minutes? Whoops.
Holy shit.
Jeez, you were loud as fuck.
No, but you're good. I was going to turn you down on the cord. Well, welcome, Eric, to the end of the podcast, where I'm echoing so loud I can hear myself. This is a great.
Oh.
Why is he echoing?
Yeah, I need to get a mic.
Bro, you're on the phone. How are you echoing?
I just want to say, out of everyone in our friend group, other than Jeremy, Eric has the most money in the bank, and he's the only one without a microphone.
Out of all the money in the bank.
Say? I can't hear you because you keep cutting out because you have a shitty phone. But
oh my God, that shit! I turn it around anymore.
What'd you say, Eric?
Should we reschedule this when I get a better mic?
So there's this thing called the store where you can have one tomorrow. What do you mean reschedule? Okay, you can come back the next day with a setup. You can get a laptop now for $150 and be fine.
Oh, hold on, let me try something.
Okay. Anyways,
oh God.
So James, has been a great. It's actually been. It was a good convo. A lot of stuff going on right now. Had a new chatter. That was fun. I like seeing new faces in here.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's growing, slowly but surely. It's people like the talking, which I enjoy because we're just unapologetically us, And
you getting there, huh?
You getting it, your fat ass. That's right. I need to come out there, man. It's been too long. Fuck me. Every time I plan to come out there, some fucking catastrophic shit happens and just destroys all budgetary expenses. And I just go, well, guess I'll see y'all niggas when I see you. But fuck, I need to go out there. We need to go to Cali. I need a big chunk around his extended family.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah, I need him to see all the natives and get all that love and blessings and fucking chants and shit. I need him to get blessed like we got. Okay, I need that good shit. I need him to feel that real love, that nature shit. Okay. Understand where he got his name from, buddy. Carrying a legacy right now, man, and he's getting big as fuck. So he's definitely carrying that fucking legacy. Big ass baby. God damn, that boy's only 3. He's not even 3 yet. Actually, he's only 2 and a fucking half.
That's crazy.
Other 3-year-olds look like 1-year-olds with him around. Like they look small. He's a giant. It's crazy. I wasn't that fucking big until middle school. Jesus Christ. What's up? Okay. There's nothing you can do. It's okay. It's fine. You just
Just we're accepting it. It's fine.
Yeah, just go ahead. I can send you my MacBook. It's a 2012 MacBook, but I upgraded it. It can play. It can do everything new computers can do. I can put it in a box and just ship it to Madison, and you can have a whole setup. It has a webcam on it. I can ship you my other microphone. I gotta get your setup by next week, okay? You can do this. You have the means and the funds, okay? It doesn't make sense. You're our only fucking Alex can hop on his laptop right now if he wanted to and hop on and have a fucking, which we have to bring him on eventually, because he's technically a dad. Technically. You know about this, James?
What?
He's a stepdad.
Oh yeah, with the person.
Yeah. So he counts.
So yeah,
Yeah, he counts. Where are you right now, Eric?
I'm at home.
Nigga, obviously at home. Where are you in your home?
In my living room.
The sound coming from your phone sounds more dampened, so I just assumed you went to a place with more stuff in the room. Oh my! Look. I'm telling you.
It's your twin.
I'm telling you.
They're tossing.
I see it and I go, fucking Jesus Christ.
Just shave. It'd be fucking twins.
I can't, dude. If I ever shave, I'm becoming a cop. That's how you know. That's how you know I'm going to fucking. Oh, I tell you about that. I'm fucking working security. We got a cop post up at our job. And we talked about this dude. He looked like Batista did after Batista lost the weight, but still had the muscle. He was just fucking ripped. But he looked at me. He's like, "You should come fucking join us, man. I'll recommend you. Come join a cop with me." I was like, "What the fuck?"
I got recommended to be a cop like 5 times. I'm like,
yeah, I'm like,
good,
what are you talking about, bro?
He's going to join the academy. You know, I'm like, bro, I'm fucking doing that shit.
You know what it is, James? It's because when we work security, we have that presence. But that's only because when you work security long enough, you gain. Eric has it. Jeremy even has it. You just gain this presence, and other people that just be cops don't have that time of being tested, and that's why these cops snap so fast because we've been tested. Okay, we know. Like if we became cops, there'd be no fucking Anyways, nothing out of our control. It'd be all in control. But they don't get tested. And when you work security, you get tested because you're a rent-a-cop. Fucking, you're all this, that, and the other. You ain't got no power, nothing that. Listen, buddy, I can get fired tomorrow. Okay, I can get fired tomorrow. Okay, I ain't got no representative immunity. I'll beat the fuck out you. I give a fuck. I'll get a job the next day.
I don't care.
What are you talking about? I got less to lose than the cop does. What the fuck? What's wrong with you? I miss those Brooklyn Bowl days, man. Holy fuck.
That was fun.
That was a fucking, man, when Sean was there. And, man, rest in peace, Miles, man. That was, what fun times, man. That was a lot of fun there. Because those are the times where if you called, go black, 4-5 deep, ready to fucking rumble, ready to go. Didn't give a fuck. Dragging you through the fucking, remember that time I got hit and fucking Chico's there with his cousin and you came out and we were dragging my fucking, I love you, motherfucker, man. Shit. He got drugged through the back with the brick on the wall. Shit, fuck yeah, that shit was crazy. Remember when I had my cast and I was still punking motherfuckers. I remember when can't remember her name, but she called. She was like, Martellus, and I looked up and I fucking walked for it. And that motherfucker was like, and got the fuck out of there. He didn't even see my cast. I ain't gonna catch you because I'm in the dark. You know, I'm limping to come get you. You can't see me, but shit, you couldn't tell. I stood tall as fuck. I was like, what's up? You just, it's that presence. That's what motherfuckers want to recruit because they need people with presence. Cops don't got presence these days. Cops have egos. All these young cops is just all ego and bravado, but there's nothing behind it. They're soft. Like you're fucking. That's why you break so fast. So there's all these people getting fucking shot and arrested and all this crazy because you got egos. Calm the fuck down. Who gives a fuck? Let that person cuss you out. Who cares? At the end of the day, you get paid and they go home to their shitty lives where they're bitter and lonely. And you get a good-ass bonus at the end of the year. What the fuck are you mad about? You gotta walk around with a gun all day long ready to swing your dick. What's up, bitch? All day. When you put your... Motherfuckers gotta stop and let you come... Like, what do you... Fuck them. Let that person call you a pig and this and... Who gives a fuck? Too soft these days, man. Fuck. Who cares? Because when shit does hit the fan, you got people shooting at acorns. That video is crazy. And the whole time... His boss is in front of the car like, what's going on? And he's like, shots fired. Dude. And she's like, shots fired at who? And then she just starts dumping. What are you doing? Listen. It would be funnier if that nigga didn't get shot, okay? I'd laugh harder if someone in that cop car wasn't getting lit the fuck up, okay? I'm still gonna laugh a little bit just cause, but I'd laugh harder if that motherfucker was in there just fucking Tony Montana out of just in the car and like what the fuck is
it's literally just walking. It's literally nothing happened. It's this quiet video. It just
he fucking drops.
He's like jump down.
Like Call of Duty spins and shit. Like what the fuck? Do. Reload. Do. Shot fire. And everyone's like, what the fuck is people getting shot, lit up, kids screaming and crying?
God.
What the fuck?
When I first saw that, I was just confused. Like I was like, wait, is there a fucking sniper somewhere?
Yeah, what
just happened?
A fucking acorn that only he heard? That's called schizophrenia, sir.
Yeah.
When only you're hearing the noises, that's called schizophrenia. Those aren't real. Those are in your head. Okay, you heard somebody shooting.
Oh my God.
Fuck.
How do you hear someone shooting you? Like, bro, you not know the fucking gunshot sounds like? You're a cop.
How the fuck? You didn't go to the range and do your fucking test? You don't go do your fucking monthly shits? Like, what the fuck? You don't know what a gunshot sounds like, dog? You know how many gunshots we heard growing up? It's a part where you can just walk around and go, yeah, that was a gunshot.
Yeah,
absolutely. Like, no, that's fireworks. That's fire. That's bullshit. Yeah, that was a gunshot. That was a gunshot. People freaking out. That's what, man. I think that's what training day needs to be real. I think literally cops just need to go one day on the beat in the hood and just do a whole day in the hood, and then go back to San Bernardino and realize how good you got it and shut the fuck up, okay? Because what the fuck? Actually go into some. You know, they need to work a hip hop concert during spring break in Compton. Okay, they need to. I need the fucking height of fucking rowdy, angry, or work an Erykah Badu concert in the summer and she's fucking 2 hours late. I need y'all to really be in the shit. Or go work a fucking Samoan reggae concert during the shooting in Vegas and see how fast.
Oh God!
600-pound man. Just
rush through a door.
Oh my!
Trying to close the door and motherfuckers are ramming through the door.
There's nothing you can do. To where the point you just say, fuck it. I'll wait till it's over and then we'll come get you. Holy fuck. Jane, do you remember the newscast that night? Do you remember when they said there was 3 shooters and they caught 2 of them?
That shit was crazy.
And then
it was
the
all
next
lockdown.
I'm so mad I didn't pull out my fucking phone because no one believes me. But I'm so glad you were there. But it also sucks that we're friends and I think I'm bullshitting. This was a real thing that happened. On that night, that on the news, there were multiple shooters and they caught 2. The next day, there was somehow 1 shooter so far away from our post, but somehow people heard the shots clear as day. Because the time difference was so different from when they heard the shots and they went off to the point where they rushed the stage where we were at. It was too big of a jump for it to even have an effect on each other. But then they said there were shooters at the fucking Bellagio, like... it triggered. Deep State, fuck you guys. That's actual Deep State, goddammit. Because we were fucking there, okay? And I remember I remember them saying multiple fucking shooters. And the next day, it was some old white guy. And I was like, what happened? How did this happen?
I remember that shit.
Who was president?
Okay, today.
Was that
what year was that?
Was that
2018?
Or was that Trump?
It might have been Trump. I think it was like, no, wait.
I'm pretty sure it was
2017? Trump. Yeah, was it 2017?
If I remember, it was Trump.
I think you might be right.
Yeah, 2017.
Okay, yeah. Yep, it was.
That's crazy. Yep, fuck me, that's crazy. Deep State. God damn. Well, Eric, fuck you. You came way too late. Jesus Christ.
What time did you guys start?
What time? Look in the Discord. You've been tagged like 8 fucking times. Do I need to just start calling you? Do you have notifications shut off?
Yeah, I have my phone on silent.
Oh, so a call? How'd you see the call? You just happened to see
I woke up when I saw that you called like 20 minutes ago.
I called on stream, by the way, so now I have proof you don't answer my calls. So next time people talk about who's actually toxic and who's actually abusive in our relationship, I have proof. I have proof that you're actually abusive in real life.
True.
See, I just laughed at me, James, when I was expressing myself. He just laughed, and then he muted himself. Fuck me.
Damn.
And then he unmuted just to laugh. That's fucked up.
Damn.
My voice is going down and shit. You got me crying and shit. That's fucked up.
Yeah, you kind of sound like John Laurinaitis there.
Or can
we bring that name up anymore?
the new name is Mr. JFK. If you black people should just deal with racism because the white kids can't stop.
It's like, what did you mean by that?
McDonald's used to be healthy. Yeah, my shit's fucked. I even left work early, but I just, rehearsal and shit. And it's like actually, it went from like 30, 40, 50 degrees down to 12 within a couple hours.
Yeah, this has been a weird winter.
Yeah, this is, unfortunately, it's been like this in Iowa for a while, but I think global warming definitely is really fucking up. Because every time there's like a major tsunami or earthquake, it just means our winter's going to be fucked. Anytime there's something like that. There's a big, what are those shits called? It's a hurricane? Yeah, big hurricane in the south or a big fucking earthquake in the west. It means our Midwest is going to be completely destroyed in winter. Because the weather's, what the fuck, all the heat and cold clashing all the fucking time. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, out of the 3 years that I've been out here, I'm still waiting for that like crazy winter.
Yeah, I don't think we're ever gonna get one of those again. I'll be honest with you. I just don't think they're gonna happen. I think we've kind of just gotten past the like.
But global warming isn't real though, so how's that happening?
Yeah, neither is diversity, equity, or anything. Don't quit your job, nigga. All right. I don't know if you're gonna get another one. Okay, you a little big and black. I don't know about that.
Shit, in the Midwest, they look at me like, your time's over, boy.
Or they go, I can't wait to use you. You're gonna do some good work. All right, fuck it, James. Any last words?
No. Nothing I can think of.
My last words are midterms.
Oh, yeah.
Midterms. Fucking. What about you, Eric? Any last words for your quick appearance?
I'm glad that I was here the entire time. On time. Nothing can say otherwise. And yeah.
All right, so we're gonna ban him from the server immediately. Kick him the fuck out of here. Next time, Eric may have a camera, like everyone else.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, you can have a webcam on.
Should probably thought that out.
Fuck me.
That's my bad. I'll put you on that one.
Listen, we're out of here. We had fun. We'll be here sometime next week, possibly, or maybe not, with a baby.
Right? Be a baby this week.
Ooh.
Baby by the 12th, though.
That's exciting. All right. Love you guys. We'll start with the intro, outro, music playing. We'll die in a video game. Oh, yeah. I forgot to say, we're not angry. We're just disappointed.
True.